A female dog. That is Uncle Joe. Joe Biden, B-I-T-C-H. Joe Biden is currently Israel first. He is putting Israel above the United States of America. He is embarrassing us as a country. He is making us look weak. Look at the power of the United States of America, the wealth that we have, all that we represent. And Joe Biden has little itty bitty Israel. I should rhyme that. Joe Biden has little itty bitty Israeli, whatever, running the show, treating us like dirt, right? Acting as if they're the boss, right? Israel is the boss of us, thanks to Joe Biden. I wonder where are all the right-wingers who keep talking about how Joe Biden is so weak. He's so weak and fragile, and he's barely there, and he's in the basement. Who's really running the country? And he's making America look weak. We need Trump back. Trump is powerful, and people are afraid of us. You think Israel is afraid of us? You think Israel thinks we're powerful? You think Israel thinks like, I better behave. I don't want America to get mad. No. Israel's chilling. Netanyahu is chilling. Chilling like a villain. I know those bitches in the United States gonna keep sending me the money, keep sending me the weapons. Right? What they gonna do? Say no? America's a bitch. America's my bitch. Israel is the boss. Right? That's BB. That's what he's saying, man. And this is all thanks to Joe Biden. But yet the people who like talk about Joe Biden so weak, I don't hear them. Do you hear them? Steven Crowder? Ben Shapiro? Tim Pool? Where they at? Have you seen them? Have you seen them? I don't see them anywhere. It's almost as if the stuff that they were saying about Joe Biden was bullshit. And now they're revealing themselves. When has Joe Biden been more weak? Never. Not even close. Not even close. So if you really think that Joe Biden is weak, you would be saying it right now. Unless it's all just talking points. It's all just anti-liberal talking points. Whatever the other side is doing, it must be bad. They're horrible. They're weak. This and that. And they don't love our country. They hate our country. This and that. Socialism. Oh. Bunch of bullshitters. Think about this for a second. Even, Israel being an ally. Being an ally doesn't mean that you get to treat us like your bitch. Think about the fact that Joe Biden said no red lines. Think about what that means. Is there possibly a higher bitch level than to say to anyone else, any other country, ally or otherwise, that there's no red line when you're giving them millions of dollars of weapons? At a minimum, there should be some red line at which you stop sending them weapons. At a minimum, there should be some red line where maybe you send them less weapons. At a minimum, even if you don't send them less weapons or stop sending them weapons, there should be fear that you might do so. You think BB has any fear at all whatsoever that we might stop sending him weapons? Nah, son. I don't think he does. He ain't worried. BB ain't scared. Because America is his bitch. And the right-wing media are okay with America being treated like a bitch. All these fools looking like North Koreans, draping the flag, walking around with the flag, America, 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 hell yeah, America, right? Looking like a bunch of North Koreans, cult, propagandized tribes, right? With this fake patriotism. How does this match with your American exceptionalism? Is this exceptional? To have another country calling the shots? We don't vote the way they want to vote? Okay, well, you know what? I'm canceling my trip to D.C. What? You better get your bitch ass over here, otherwise we gonna cut you off. Let me be abundantly clear. Even if you are pro-Israel and you believe the right thing to do is to support Israel, supporting Israel is not being Israel's bitch. So this is not about whether you support Israel or not. You can support Israel and still maintain some level of dignity and strength. Right now, Bibi has no fear whatsoever that America will do anything at all to constrain anything they're doing. So they can basically do whatever they want to do, and they feel like we're going to back them up. That is well beyond simply supporting Israel. There's supporting Israel, and then there's being Israel's bitch. We're being Israel's bitch, right? Imagine you have a family member who's going through a tough time, and you want to be supportive of them, right? They're dealing with drug addiction or something like that. And, you offer them a place to stay, you offer them money, very, very supportive. But now imagine in that same scenario, that person, for some reason, gets the sense that they can walk all over you, talk to you however they want to, do whatever they want to do, and they have no fear at all that you're going to cut them off or do anything at all to stop them. All you're going to do is say, well, I would rather that you not do that stuff, the vomiting on the couch every day and bringing home all these drug addicts and stealing my stuff and, stealing from my wallet and stuff. I'd rather you not do that, That's not supporting them. That's being their bitch. You can offer them the food and all that help, but there should be some ground rules. There should be some red lines. I'm going to help you as best as I can, but I need something from you as well, right? We got to have a mutual agreement. It's got to be a mutual agreement. Right now, we don't have a mutual agreement with Israel. It's a one-way street. Israel's like, yo, where my weapons at? Yo, where my bombs at, bitch? You better send them. I'm not coming to visit you. Y'all didn't vote the way I wanted to. Fuck you. That ain't supporting Israel. That's being Israel's you know what. And ironically, these same people, these same clowns, who would think about Trump is so powerful, he will be an even bigger bitch than Biden is. They really believe the character that Trump plays on TV. Tough. Trump is tough. Trump would be more Israel first than Joe Biden. He would have Bibi bitching him around more than Joe Biden. Has Joe Biden ever been more weak than he is right now? He is willing to risk losing the presidential election. He's always going to be president. I guess he already won. He's willing to risk losing the election, going against a good amount of his base who say, stop what you're doing with Israel. He's willing to go against that, all to be Israel's bitch. Kamala Harris talking about, they asked her, are we going to do something about whatever? And she's like, well, they shouldn't. They should do better or something like that. And but are you gonna do something about it? You can put some pressure on them. Well, it's nothing's off the table, bitch. Nothing's off the table. 30-some thousand people have died, and that's your rhetoric. Nothing is off the table. If you ain't done something by now, you ain't gonna do nothing. If you ain't done something by now, you ain't never gonna do shit, Kamala Harris. If Joe Biden hasn't done something by now, he ain't never. Okay, actually, he is gonna do something. I know how they play. Towards the end of this, they're gonna do a little something, and then a little something else, and then they're gonna ride that horse to eternity. What do you mean we didn't do anything? Don't you forgotten about the such that we did? And then we did the such and such, and then we built the port, and then we sent 2 million gallons of water, and how is that nothing? Pretend as if they didn't sit by while 30,000 people died by harping about what they did in the final hour after the bodies were already buried, if they were lucky, because many of them don't even get buried. This is the Debate Me channel. Debate Me comment section below. Click on the like button, subscribe, smash that bell. Be well. Joe Biden's a bitch. And so are the people in right-wing media who've been calling him a bitch, but have nothing to say when he's actually being a bitch. Bitches! I'm out.